Welcome back to a Clan a Day podcast brought to you by bagtownclans.com. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald. Today, we're diving into the turbulent and fascinating history of Clan Galbraith, a family whose roots trace back to the ancient Kingdom of Strathclyde and whose name reflects their unique identity as the foreign Britons of Scotland. Over the centuries, the Galbraiths have seen their fortunes rise and fall, yet their story endures. From medieval power struggles to modern clan associations, the name Galbraith comes from the Gaelic Gall-Breathnach, meaning stranger Briton or British foreigner. This likely points to their origins in the Kingdom of Strathclyde, where the Britons held sway until the region was absorbed into Scotland in the 12th century. The Galbraiths established themselves in the Lennox, a district nestled between the Highlands and Lowlands, with their early stronghold on the island of Inchgalbraith in Loch Lomond. The first recorded chief of Clan Galbraith was Inchgalbraith, who solidified the clan's influence by marrying the granddaughter of the first Earl of Lennox, a crucial alliance that brought the Galbraiths deeper into the folds of Scottish nobility. His descendants would become key figures in Scotland's medieval history. Sir William Galbraith, the fourth chief, married a daughter of the Black Comyn, one of the most powerful families in Scotland. He was later appointed one of the co-regents of Scotland in 1255, a prestigious role that highlighted the Galbraiths' influence at the highest levels of Scottish governance. The Galbraiths, however, were not only known for their alliances but also for their loyalty to the Scottish crown. Sir Arthur Galbraith, Sir William's son, fought alongside Robert the Bruce, bolstering the clan's reputation as stalwart supporters of Scottish independence. Sir Arthur also married into the legendary Douglas family, further embedding the Galbraiths into the elite of medieval Scotland. In the 14th century, the leadership of Clan Galbraith passed to a cadet branch based at Culcrich in Strathendrick. From their new seat at Culcrich Castle, the Galbraiths continued to play a prominent role in the political affairs of Scotland. However, their close ties to the powerful Earls of Lennox often placed them in peril. When James the Firmar returned to Scotland from England in 1425 and executed his kinsman in a brutal consolidation of power, the Galbraith chief at the time participated in a failed raid on Dunbarton and was forced to flee to Kintyre and Giga, evading royal retribution. The Galbraiths' fortunes took a darker turn in the late 15th century. The 12th chief, Thomas Galbraith of Culcrich, joined the Lennox Rebellion following the murder of King James III in 1488. After the rebellion was crushed at the Battle of Talamoss, Thomas was captured and hanged in 1489, marking a significant blow to the clan's leadership. Despite these setbacks, the Galbraiths remained involved in the political intrigue of the time. Andrew, the 14th chief, participated in a failed attempt to rescue the young James the Fastim from the clutches of the powerful Douglas family in 1526, but it was Robert Galbraith, the 17th chief, who would bring about the ruin of the clan. His reckless actions, including the attempted murder of his brother-in-law and his abuse of power, led to his denouncement as a rebel. His efforts to manipulate clan politics and harass rivals like Clan Gregor and the Macaulays led to his downfall. By 1622, Robert had lost his lands and fled to Ireland, where he died in exile. His grandson, the 19th chief, would be the last traceable member of the Galbraith line, marking the end of the clan's leadership. Yet, despite the loss of their lands and titles, the Galbraiths' legacy continued, particularly through those who fled to Ireland and elsewhere. In the centuries that followed, members of the Galbraith family made their mark as burgesses, merchants, and craftsmen across Scotland, particularly in Edinburgh. The Galbraiths, who settled in Gigha, meanwhile, maintained ties with the MacDonalds of the Isles, serving as their vassals well into the late 16th century. In modern times, the Clan Galbraith Association has worked to preserve the heritage of this storied family. The question of the Galbraiths' status as an independent clan or as a sept of the MacDonalds or MacFarlanes stirred controversy in the 1980s. However, letters from the court of the Lord Lion confirmed that the Galbraiths are indeed recognised as a separate and independent family, with no chief currently recognised under Scots law, making them an armigerous clan. The clan motto, Ab Obice Savior, fiercer because of the obstruction, comes from Ovid's Metamorphoses and reflects the indomitable spirit of the Galbraiths. This defiant motto, alongside the crest of a bear's head muzzled in azure, speaks to their fierce nature and determination, despite the many challenges they faced over the centuries. Today, the Clan Galbraith Society continues to honour and celebrate this rich history, connecting members of the family across the world, from their early days in the Kingdom of Strathclyde to their struggles and triumphs in the Lennox. The Galbraiths have left a lasting imprint on Scottish history. Their story, filled with resilience, loyalty, and occasional rebellion, is a testament to the complex and often turbulent nature of Scottish clan life. And thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of Clan Galbraith. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another episode of A Clan a Day podcast. I'm Colin MacDonald, and as always, go and Irie and both are leet.